Hey everyone, my name's Chris Warren.
My name is Matt Lopes.
Welcome to the You Should Be Worried podcast.
Ooh, I'm feeling well fucking rested today, baby. What time is it? What fucking time is it? It's 9:13 p.m. I fucking got up at 1 o'clock this afternoon. I'm feeling well rested.
Living that
super
life.
well fucking rested. I'm gonna be awake forever.
I've been up since 6 o'clock and my body is failing.
Why are you waking up so early?
I wake up at 6 every day.
No.
Yeah.
You gotta stop.
No, I have to. It's
you gotta stop doing that.
No, it's so much better for me.
No, but I can't be friends with somebody who gets up at 6 a.m.
Yeah, cringe.
What are you trying to get a worm?
No, I got it because if I don't...
You look like a bird. See that? You see what I posted on Instagram?
Yeah, if you don't know, Matt tagged me in an Instagram reel that's just a like a little baby parrot without any feathers just hopping around.
It's pink. It's like a fucking... It's like a Siamese cat. It has no hair and it's just hopping. And it has little tufts of hair and like the weirdest spots. And I'm like, that's Chris.
And I was like, Matt, why'd you tag me in your story? And he just said, it's you. And I was kind of like, oh, Matt was thinking to me. But then I was like, hold on, that kind of hurts my feelings.
It was funny, but I knew it would hit hard because no one wants to be compared to a little bird.
Like, no, if it was a cute bird with feathers, that would be like, oh, but it was like this.
Yeah, but let's be real. You would never be compared to a cute bird with feathers.
Wow. Damn.
How you feeling, though, regardless?
I'm feeling good. I hit my morning meeting at 6 a.m., dude. I'm feeling hyped. I'm feeling charged for the day.
Hell yeah. Malcolm just ran in here and he hopped on my leg and he got his like little fucking pee. His pee fucking fur just...
He loves you. He's marking you.
He fucking scraped right up against my leg and I got a fucking wet leg.
He's marking you as his turf, dude. You're his bitch now.
Got a wet little Malcolm leg now. Is it fucking recording now? Did you do your goddamn job? Yeah, fantastic. Give it up for Ben, everybody.
Please
Fucking give it up for Ben. Fucking worthless.
I think it was the first time you've seamlessly done those two together. That was impressive. You're getting good at the board, man.
I'm trying. I'm fucking trying.
For Matt.
Hell yeah.
It was empty. It's fine. But now the alien's done.
It's so funny. Holy shit. What were we talking about? Yeah, so that's how my my first girlfriend's mom never let me lay down on her living room couch. She was like, "You're gonna break it."
She wasn't even.
And I'm like, I'm a senior in high school. I'm still basically a child. Don't fucking talk to me like that.
Hold on. She didn't even make an excuse like, "Oh, those are the special couch." She was like, "No, you're gonna break my furniture."
They were very anti-fat. And I look at their daughter.
Hold on. Do you think? Okay.
I'm kidding.
Hold on.
I'm kidding.
You know how sometimes like white girls with racist dads will like date a black dude to piss their dad off? Do you think she dated you to piss her parents off? I'll show you.
Holy shit! I'll date the fattest motherfucker in high school. That's sad. That makes me feel bad. Holy shit! That's so good.
Matt, it doesn't matter. You had sex, dude. You showed them.
Hell yeah, I did. I had sex so many times.
Nice, dude.
It was so fun. That was good, though. And then what happened the next part of Saturday? I went up to New Jersey, and I did a show in front of, like, it was a packed-out room. There was, like, 150 people in that room. Really. Maybe, like, 100 to 150. It was great. It was at a senior center, so I went in thinking, oh, my God, it's going to be a bunch of old people. And it wasn't. It was like, people in their, like 30s to 50s, which was nice. So I thought it was going to be like 70s, 80s, and I crushed. I did really well.
Oh, yeah.
And then I ended up getting home around like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. And then this morning I woke up fucking around like 1 o'clock again, and then I went to Panera and I wrote, and now I'm here, and now I'm fucking doing this.
Good shit.
Yeah, what did you do this weekend?
I had a show in New Hampshire on Friday, which is pretty cool. At this awesome thrift store, clothing thrift store called Unitary in Manchester, New Hampshire. Any New Hampshire listeners, check out Unitary, dude. The owner's the fucking man.
Sounds like a Republican fucking clothing shop.
It's totally the opposite. It's like in the middle of the woods, and it's just like a little slice of Brooklyn. It's like this most hip. They have a tech deck skate park in the thrift store, like for the fingerboards.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, it rules. So that was a fun show. And, oh, hell yeah. And then...
That's what Malcolm just brought us. Here, Malcolm, fucking take that. Get it out of here. Get that out of here.
Dude, he's destroying it. He's munching it.
Fucking let him, dude. That's funny as fuck, dude.
Dude, but then then Saturday I was supposed to do a show, but it got canceled unfortunately last minute, like
Damn.
the day of. So I was like,
damn.
So then I
am sorry to hear that.
I called my sponsor because I do every day, and he was like, Chris, all you do is comedy, sobriety, and Jewish stuff. You need to do something fun.
What?
He was like, you gotta do something fun, dude.
He just thinks comedy is like you're pain in your ass.
No, he just thinks I'm like a mentally ill workaholic, which I kind of am. But he's just like, you need to do something that's just for the sake of fun. Like, and I'm like, Colin, I don't understand fun. Like, I'm all about results and accomplishing things. Like, just do something fun.
Amusement park.
Well, no. So what I did, because this shows where my mind is, this is what I did for fun.
Yeah.
I drove to Stanford to the Warhammer store.
Oh no.
And I went in there because I've wanted, like, I've been interested in Warhammer like forever. I just think the lore is really cool.
What is it, like a weapon shop?
No. So I'll get to it. It's a tabletop battle game with little miniatures. And
it's a store though?
Yeah, that sells them. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Because it's like a big franchise. And
yeah.
You roll dice and have little rulers. It's very nerdy. And I've loved the video games and the lore and all that and the books. So I was like, I should probably get some actual miniatures and make an army. That's what I'll do for fun today. So I get there and I go into the Warhammer store and dude, I open the door and all the nerdiest people on earth, like caricatures of people that have never left their basement, all turn around and look at me.
They all look like Boogie from YouTube.
Literally. I swear to God, they all look like Boogie from YouTube. And then they either look like Boogie from YouTube, like huge with a neck beard and a ponytail, or they look like a skeleton person. Like they're the skinniest person you've ever seen or the fattest person. There's no in between. And
not one muscle in that goddamn room.
So I fit in perfect. And that's why I have the ponytail now.
Yeah.
But I go in there and they all look at me like I've disturbed their lair because they all like know each other. They're playing games like, who's this fucking guy who thinks he's cooler than us? Because in that room I was like the cool guy. They were like, he's gonna come be mean to us.
Holy shit!
And I was like, all right, and they were all looking at me, and the owner comes up, and he's a cool British dude, and we start talking about Warhammer lore, and he's getting me fucking hyped. And so I end up buying a box of Thousand Suns Rubik Marines.
No. Did you know what Warhammer was before going into this store?
Yeah.
Oh, no, Chris.
And so, because I used to play a lot of Dawn of War back in the day, which was the video game version.
Yeah.
And so I bought a 40K army. Ben, you look up the Thousand Suns, dude. That's my faction I play, dude. They rule.
Holy shit.
They're like Egyptian Chaos Space Marines. And so I buy them, and I bring them home. And I ended up putting them together and painting them for like 10 hours straight.
Holy shit.
Yesterday. That was
by yourself?
By myself, just painted them.
You could have done it with the boys at the store, right?
I did not feel welcome there.
No?
I did not.
Even though you looked just like them, you were still like, listen, we can't. They were like, we don't want you around.
No, this was the thing, Matt. Like, I was the cool guy in that room. Like,
Holy
like
shit.
They looked at me and were like,
damn,
this guy's going to take all the chicks, dude. Meanwhile, there are no women anywhere near that store.
Holy fuck.
And
he's like, damn, that napkin fucking t-shirt is fucking, it's going to steal all the bitches.
And so I painted and did that all for 10 hours. I got 2 of the 10 I bought done, and they look like shit. They look so bad. I was so excited.
You got to fucking learn how to paint first, Chris.
And I was so proud. And then I like stepped away. Like when I finished, I was like, I did it. And then I stepped away for like an hour and came back with fresh eyes. I was like, oh, these look horrible. I did such a bad job.
You can't just drown them in gray or brown. I feel like they could be one color.
They could, but that's not the point. You know, you want them to look cool. Like look at the screen. Like look at those bad guys.
Oh shit!
And
it looks like a complex Pokemon, dude.
Yeah,
it's fucking sick.
I didn't know this when I bought them, but apparently I picked one of the hardest factions to both play and paint.
Oh no.
So I was like, that's good for a beginner. That's really I'm gonna win a lot of games.
I'm just gonna pick the one that looks the coolest. Turns out, I don't even know how to play them.
Well, they got dope lore, Matt. That's the thing. I'll abridge it because I could go on for about an hour. But basically, their lore is they discovered this space god.
Oh shit.
And they worshipped him.
Yeah.
So much that he basically gave them space autism.
What does that mean?
It gave them like superpowers, so they're like space wizards now because they don't have emotions or souls.
Oh shit!
It's like Scientology.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it rules.
Well, isn't the god that you believe in also a space god technically?
Oh, that's actually interesting. He's a universal god of the universe.
Universe is space.
Well,
are you saying that a space does not encompass all of the universe? You think universe is bigger than space?
Like I said, I guess it defines what you call space.
Outer space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking multiverse.
Don't do that like he has a point. Don't point at Chris like
you don't know multiverse.
Like he's making a fucking point, dude.
Dude, me and Ben were texting about string theory just the other day. You don't keep up on your quantum theory?
Chris and I always meet up and find a local chalkboard and just start going ham on string
theorems.
Theory equations.
Chris has a fucking hadron collider in his closet. What are you talking about?
Chris has been a janitor at Hartford for 8 years, and not Harvard. It's Hartford. Okay, it's not that cool yet. All right. He's been figuring out all the problems on that goddamn chalkboard.
Well, the problems I solve on the chalkboard, I'm just like, actually, if you equip your Marines with multi-meltas instead of the basic soul bolter, you'll get a +2 hit on adversity save, and it's actually points cost wise going to be a better list if you're going up against a swarm army.
Okay.
And they're like, wow, you must be the best Thousand Sons player ever. I'm like, yep, the 15th Legion will rise again.
Thousand Sons is also the premise of the movie Delivery Man with Vince Vaughn.
500 kids.
How's that Coke doing good?
It's good. I mean, basically what happened is I just got tired. I got tired of getting so much pussy all the time that I was like, I got to do something else, dude. I can't keep having all this meaningless sex with beautiful women. Shit. And they always want to marry me, and I'm just like, oh, my God, you're so annoying.
Yeah.
So I just thought, like, let me paint some small plastic miniatures.
God save Chris Warren, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta get all these women away from him, dude. Clouding up his fucking.
That's why I'm gonna buy some honored scarab terminators.
Yeah, and
they're gonna keep the bitches at bay, dude.
And douse them in holy water to keep all the whores, all the demon whores away from your apartment. All right. Today the topic of today's episode is benevolence. Chris, you got to do it with me. You got one more time. Right. Benevolence.
Now, Matt, I think this is the first time I think you've chosen the topic. Why did you choose this topic? You want to explain to me?
I don't even know what the definition was when I first looked at it. I was like, it sounds like a cool word to use the topic. I feel like benevolence would be a great podcast title. So I just pitched it. And he was like, and then Chris is like, what the fuck? Why would it be benevolence? And I was like, oh, like just us just talking about violence and shit. And then I looked it up.
Yeah, I explained to you how that's
the
not
opposite.
The definition of that word.
Chris explained to me that the word I was thinking of was malevolence, which is my favorite Disney princess. And fucking
who's Maleficent.
Yeah, but yeah. Don't you ever fucking break down my joke ever again, dude. And no, but benevolence, now that we're talking about it, it's about benevolence is about being kind and being forgiven. And I just wanted to ask Chris, do you have anybody that you probably have a long list of people that you've forgiven in your life, right?
I'm not big on forgiveness.
No, you wouldn't forgive.
Well, because
not likely to forgive you, huh?
Because here's my thing, right? Like, I don't actively go out to get even with someone because I think that's a waste of time and only hurts me to do that. And I don't like hold on to the hate. Like, I'm not sitting there like, oh, I hope something bad happens to them. I just like don't forgive them. Like, I don't think about them. I don't think about the thing. But like, if they asked me what was up, I was like, yeah, I don't forgive you. Because here's the thing, people nowadays do this bullshit thing where they'll just apologize.
Yeah.
And then everything's supposed to be okay. It's like, no, that just makes you feel better. What did that do for me? You wronged me. I believe in true amends, which is you have to make the situation right. So if you did something wrong to me, what are you going to do to fix the situation? And if you can't fix the situation, what are you going to do to kind of make up for that? Right. And it could even just be an action that has nothing to do with the thing to show the lengths you're willing to go. But if you're not willing to make any sort of effort to make things right with me, then no, I don't forgive you just for apologizing. That's ridiculous.
So just apologizing wouldn't fix the problem?
It depends. Like if it's a small thing, yeah. If it's like but if I'm like truly, takes a lot to get me really mad. If I'm like truly hate someone, it's like, no, you gotta do something.
So would you be very willing to forgive a close friend, potentially nearby friend, if he potentially did you wrong by accident that you don't know about?
I guess it would depend on what the thing is.
Interesting.
Is there something you want to tell me, bud?
No. You know that that raccoon that used to visit your apartment, Chris?
Yeah.
The raccoon that, I don't know, you were getting pretty you're getting pretty close to it even?
Yeah, things were getting pretty serious between me and Robert the raccoon.
Okay, well, what if I told you that a certain someone in an attempt to make Robert part of this podcast showed up to your house one night and accidentally fed Robert something that he shouldn't have been fed?
What raccoons are pretty sturdy. What can't Robert eat?
They can't eat chocolate. I know. Turns out they can't. Turns out raccoons can eat chocolate.
Kind of like dogs in that way.
Kind of like dogs in that way. Isn't that so crazy? The amount of animals that can't digest chocolate is more than one.
Yeah, that's a really specific hypothetical.
This is a crazy hypothetical.
It's like you really thought about that one.
Benevolence, ladies and gentlemen, benevolence. Whew, okay. That feels really good. That actually makes me feel really good. Chris, do you have anything you want to talk about benevolence about?
I didn't know what to do with that bit. Benevolence.
Yeah, what do you like about benevolence, Chris?
Or
what do you want to say about benevolence?
Benevolence is pretty cool. I've been doing my amends.
What's an
So in step 9 in AA, you got to go around all the people you caused harm to.
Okay.
And not even just from drinking, just in your life.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of amends I'm making for stuff I did before I even started drinking.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did my first amends on I think it was Friday.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Well, really well actually. Yeah.
How many people did you amend for?
Just that you do one at a time. So just the one person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything like you want to kind of like talk through about it? Like how was that experience? How did it feel doing it?
Well, okay, so I picked an easy one first because I wanted to get my toes in the water, like slowly get into it before we get to like the scarier ones towards the end of the list.
Yeah.
So it's a friend of mine that I talk to all the time now.
Mm-hmm.
So like everything I was apologizing about, or I guess amends aren't apologies, it's owning your actions. It's a whole thing. You're not supposed to apologize.
Yeah.
Like she was like, we've already talked about all this, and you've already like we've been cool for months. Like, why are you? This is weird. Why are you doing? Like, she was annoyed. She's like, why are you doing this? It's like, I have to for my sobriety. She's like, I guess if it helps you, all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And so we were fine.
Was it scary going into that still, even though you knew you already had to kind of apologize for it in the past?
Well, yeah, because it wasn't. Like, the things I was apologizing for weren't anything, like, heinous or crazy. So it wasn't anything, like, demons I was facing, It was just kind of, like, a couple times I had been not the best friend.
Yeah.
And then, again, like, we'd already addressed this stuff in the past, like, when it happened. And, had pretty much immediately been cool. It was just kind of one of those things, like, where the person was upset, realized they were upset, apologized, and then we moved forward. So
is there any possibility that you could just be like robotically, like emotionally robotic, just to get them done and just be like, hey, listen, I have to do this for my sobriety. I'm sorry. How do you feel?
No, because it does feel that way.
Yeah.
Because you have to read like a card that I'll try to remember what it is. It's like hello, insert person's name. We won't say their name.
First off, Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. No, it wasn't my mom. I gotta do amends to my mom. That's gonna be brutal. And then I was not an easy son. And then you read like I've tried to turn my life around with sobriety, and I'm walking this new path of recovery. And if I stay close to my mentor and follow their suggestions and this program as prescribed, I will, I'll hopefully continue to grow as a person. With that being said, I have wronged you in the past, and then you read the list of things you've done to them.
Right.
And then at the end you say, but if I continue to work this program, my actions shall be a living amends that I will not do this to you or anyone else in the future. And is there anything else I left out? That's the scary part. Because you're like, is there anything is there anything that you think I missed in the amends?
Yeah.
And then they gotta decide whether or not, because like this person was like, no, you covered it. Like, again, we're good. This is weird.
Yeah,
it was just like a very like she was like, why are we doing this?
Holy shit.
But like there are a couple where I could see, because I was drinking a lot.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, oh yeah, there actually was this other time, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah.
That you don't even probably like remember what happened.
I'm just like, my bad, I guess. Yeah, you don't want to.
How do you apologize for something you didn't even know you did?
Well, that's why you leave that section.
Holy fuck.
Like, another time you tried to burn down my house. It's like, oh yeah, my bad.
Holy shit. Whoa. So Chris, I want to talk. I think the audience this week should be worried about accidental suicide.
Explain.
You ever fucking? It's so nuts. The other day, I was sitting in my car, in my garage, and my car was. My car was running because I was watching YouTube on my phone connected to my car, and the car speakers are louder than just having my phone, and so the car was on and it was running, and the garage door was closed because I didn't want any intruders to come into my garage while I'm sitting in my car and attack me from the back, and I started getting a little tired. But instead of like drifting off to sleep in my car, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to bed. And then I fucking, and then I woke up the next morning and my father's like, why does the fucking garage smell like that?
Dude, that actually scares the fuck out of me. We could have lost you, dude. That people die like that. Man, you got to be more careful.
Can't watch TV in my car in my garage anymore.
No.
Shut the car off.
No, but the car speakers is what I like watching my YouTube videos with. It's much louder. It's like surround sound.
Don't pull into the garage.
So watch TV outside my garage. Come on, man. This fucking guy. I love you. You're so funny. You're fucking
Chris, did I tell you how fucking, when we went to Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah.
And what time did we leave?
Which time, dude? We were there we're fucking regs.
The one where it's me, you, Ben, and Strom.
What time did we leave? Like 11:30?
Yeah, it was late. We closed it out, dude.
So yeah, we did. Hell yeah, we did.
I go home and go to Discord.
I'm talking about the story.
Jared and Evan.
You can shut the fuck up.
It's like 2:00 in the morning, and Matt joins the Discord, and we're just like, oh, because usually Matt's like in bed on his phone, and he goes, I'm still in the parking lot at Buffalo Wild Wings. And I go, yo, you're like fucking around. Like, come on, like.
It was just voice chat at first.
Yeah, like, because he just joined voice. And then he turns on his camera, and this man has not left North Haven for like 3 hours.
Show them the Buffalo Wild Wings logo at 2:00 in the morning.
Matt, I just realized most of your TikToks are filmed in parking lots. How much time do you spend in parking lots, dude?
Dude, it's crazy. A lot.
Do you just not like going home? I think you should be worried about making pacts with the warp god Tzich, the trickster.
What
the master of change, the god of sorcery and knowledge. Because if, much like the 15th Legion, the Thousand Sons, you make a pact with Tzich,
their own.
Woe be unto you, because he bestows blessings, but he's also the god of change, and he loves giving you mutations.
Okay.
So like you'll have a dog head all of a sudden.
Oh,
you have like an extra arm.
What?
And you know what happened with the Thousand Sons, because they're the saddest faction in the game. That's why I like playing them. They're sad. They got like an emo boy backstory.
We're gonna have a good story arc.
Is they were losing this war, and so their god promised to protect them. So he transported them to the warp, which is space hell.
Yeah.
And they were touched by the power of the warp so much they started mutating uncontrollably. So their head sorcerer did a spell to stop the mutation. But what the mutation did was it got rid of their human bodies and bound their souls to their power armor. And so now they're like weird hollow power armor walking around, and they're on this never-ending quest to try to find the cure so they can get their bodies back.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. It's very sad.
That's so interesting.
And that's what you should be worried about, dude.
Gotta be worried about it,
Malcolm. The 15th will rise again.
You want to turn into a motherfucking person? Probably not. You want to turn into half cat? You want to have a fucking half cat? You probably don't, bitch. Guys, thank you so much for... before we get out of your announcement...
Wait, we gotta do the...
What the fuck is that?
I just clicked a random one.
All right. Big announcement, guys. We're doing our first live show. It's going to be fucking... Someone goddamn clap for us. It's going to be taking place July 21st at the Stress Factory Comedy Club in Bridgeport, Connecticut. If you guys are around, please come out. It's going to be fun. We're all doing comedy. It's going to be a comedy night. We get to meet some of you. If you guys have watched the podcast and you guys like it, it's really just, it's going to be a fun night, no matter what. And so if you do, you can get tickets at stressfactory.com. It's going to be a really good time.
Dude, it's going to be awesome. We're doing a Friday at the Stress Factory.
It's a Friday night, baby.
Where it's going to be
it's prime time.
Big comedy club show with the You Should Be Worried boys taking over for the night.
Dude, taking
Come on.
over.
If you ever want to see us
Malcolm will make an appearance.
You might. Did you ever want to see us do comedy? You can see all three of us do comedy in one night.
Do the shit that we're good at. Do the shit that we're doing this in order to do more of.
We don't get to be on shows together a lot. So this is a rare opportunity.
Yeah, Chris does too many shows out in the bayou. And
yeah, down in Louisiana where my fan base is.
And now he's going to be in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
I hope some of my fans, aka the swamp people, as we call my fan base, all my swampers, dude. I hope you come out.
Swampers,
to the Stress Factory.
Favorite Pokemon. So yeah, thank you. Please think about coming out. And my name is Matt Lopes. You can find me anywhere you want at Matt. Just look up Matt Lopes on social media. I'll pop up something like that. And what else? If you like this video, please give it a like. Please support it. Comment your favorite part, whatever. Go back to our old videos if you liked those ones as well, and just hit like on those. You never fucking know what'll help. Chris, go ahead. Let them know what you got coming up.
As always, it's Chris Warren. You can find me at Chris Warren Comedy on Instagram. Got all my dates for June. It's May still. All my dates for May are up. June dates are coming up. In June, I'll be doing a lot of headlining, so if you want to see me do a longer set, come out. That'll be fun. Still got some dates in May. I'll be in Boston next week. I'll be in... we're actually doing New York tomorrow, you and me.
Oh, yeah,
I guess.
you.
Well, tomorrow Monday, so you won't see this. It'll have already happened, but that'll be fun. And Ben, what do you got to plug?
Follow me at In the Making ITM. It's the only thing that matters.
Okay, sounds good, guys. Thank you again so much. We get any Malcolm cam? Give one more time for fucking Malcolm, that little gangster, and we'll see you guys soon, guys. Thank you again so much for being here. We appreciate you.